Oh my gosh, that was huge. That was absolutely huge. Dude, that was the combo of the century. Are you kidding me? Welcome everybody to another Pokemon BGC team build. It's me, Ketsu, and today we're looking at a Ice Rider, Calyrex, and Kyogre team for Regulation I. Ice Rider, Calyrex, and Kyogre has been a pretty stable duo, I can't lie. They've been pretty good for the most part, but this time we're running with a few different allies with us, which is going to be quite interesting, but honestly I'm very excited for it. So we're going to be seeing what exactly we can do today, but starting off on the top left is going to be the Ice Rider Calyrex, going into Terra Grass, Glacial Lance, High Horsepower, Speed Bomb, and Crunch with that Assault Vest. This is a quite interesting set. We're not used to seeing Assault Vest on Ice Rider Calyrex, so this is going to be quite interesting here as well. We have the Mental Herb for Rework going into Terra Water, Foul Play, Trick Room, Imprisoned in Helping Hand. Very nice way to make sure that Trick Room doesn't get set up if we don't want it set up, but also a very nice way as well to stop any supportive moves from coming out, like Foul Play and Helping Hand, which is quite nice for Kyogre. We like this. We have the Focus Sash Smeagol going into Terra Ghost, Spore, Decorate, Follow Me, Fake Out, standard set for Smeagol here. Terra Ghost as well is quite a common Terra typing that we see on Smeagol. We have the Wide Lens Technician Mousehold going into Terra Normal, Population Bomb, Bite, Follow Me, and Protect. I have not seen Mousehold pop up in this regulation forever. I have definitely not seen Mousehold pop up at all, and this is what made me pick this team in the first place. So I am very, very excited to see how Mousehold's going to play out here. This is going to be really, really huge, and I'm very, very excited to use Mousehold. It's one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 9, so this is going to be quite exciting. I'm very excited for this. We have the Choice Scarf Kyogre going into Terra Water, Water Spout, Origin Pulse, Hydro Pump, and Thunder. Standard set pretty much for a Choice Scarf Kyogre here. And finally is the Rocky Helmet, Flame Body Volcarona going into Terra Water, Flamethrower, Rage Powder, Tailwind, and Protect. A very supportive Volcarona here. We're going to see how the Flamethrower pairs out with the Rain as well that Kyogre brings, but I'm a bit skeptical, but we're going to see exactly how this plays out. If you guys want to try out this team for yourself, the code is in the top right corner of the screen right now. And if you guys enjoy this type of content and want to see more of it, let me know by leaving a like down below, as well as hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. But we're going to be jumping into some ranked matches, and let's see what a Choice Scarf Kyogre Assault Vest Calyrex can do for us. See you in a minute. Okay, Miraidon, Ice Rider Calyrex. Okay, cool. More or less standard set here. That's completely fine. Let's see. How would we play this here? We've got this. I'd probably say start up with Smeagol. Would it be better running... I think it probably would be better running this here. Actually, you know what? We'll do Mousehold. We'll start things cheeky here. We'll do things a bit cheekier here. As long as they don't start off with Incineroar, I think we'll be fine. But honestly, I think with Kyogre being right in front of us, we should be okay. I'm going to say Ice Rider in the back line over here. Should we say Kyogre? There is a good chance that we're going to buff up that Urshifu, so this is going to be quite interesting here. You know, we'll try out the Kyogre. I don't think the Whimsy is going to be out here because they think that Whimsy... There's no point in Tailwind, basically, and considering they see Calyrex and Farigiraf, they might know we might want to go for a Trick Room instead. So they might not even bring in Whimsy in the first place, so this is going to be quite interesting here. I'm just hoping that they don't start off with Incineroar. If they start off with Incineroar, we might have to play around a little bit here, but yeah, we should be fine. Okay, show me something. What's the leads? It's Miraidon Whimsy. Wow, they actually did start off with Whimsy. That is very, very interesting here. Wow, interesting. Okay, cool. Right, so let's go with... Okay, you know what? I know what to do. We'll go, yeah, Fake Out onto the Miraidon, and then we'll just start things off quickly. Should we hit the Population Bomb? Should we hit Population Bomb immediately? Is there anyone else that I need to worry about here? Is there anyone else that I need to worry about here besides the Miraidon? If I can take out Miraidon, I don't exactly have any worries. As long as I take out Miraidon, I don't particularly have any worries. There's nothing to really stop us here. I'm just going to go... Do we send it? Do we send it? Because if I pop Terra Normal, there's a good chance we actually do take out Miraidon here. But you know what? Let's send it here. This it could be a bit dicey. No, they didn't switch. Okay, we're doing something. We got something here. We got something going for us. This is okay. Hang on. We got something here. Hold on a minute. This could work. This could work. Alright, here we go. There's the Fake Out onto Miraidon. Very nice. As long as it's not Covert Cloak, we should be okay. Yep, the Tailwind on Whimsy. We don't care. As long as Miraidon goes, we're completely fine. Right, Miraidon has it, unfortunately. It is a Covert Cloak Miraidon. Ah, of course it is. Of course it's Covert Cloak Miraidon. Alright, well, I think that is essentially it. It's almost a GG's right there. That's really annoying. That's very much annoying. Oh, that's very much annoying. Right, okay, cool. Right, let's bring in the horse. That is not great. That was not great at all. We can still bounce back. There's still a chance for us to bounce back. This is fine. Not exactly the easiest, but this is fine. I can't believe it's Covert Cloak Miraidon. Of course it is. No, of course, my luck, it's Covert Cloak Miraidon. Right, and then we'll do Glacial here. We have the Assault Vest, so I'm pretty sure we can actually tank one Assault Vest. I'm pretty sure. I just want to do Follow Me just to stop it from going into Encore, onto Smeagol. Oh, well, that's annoying. Of course it's Covert Cloak. Why would it? Of course it's Covert Cloak. Why would it not be Covert Cloak? It's always Covert Cloak. Of course it is. Ah, of course it's Covert Cloak. Right, follow me here. Smeagol's gonna last. As long as the Whimsy doesn't Moonblast, we should be fine. Please show me Encore. Endeavor. Okay, wait. Oh, it's just naturally less HP. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, well, this is a GG's for us anyway. This is a big GG's for us. Because we got absolutely smacked up here, which is not great. Right, there's Glacial. Hit it. Right, and Whimsy's on Focus Sash as well. Oh, this is one of the most annoying movesets I've ever had to deal with. It's never that straightforward, is it? It's never that straightforward. Of course it's Covert Cloak. Of course it's Covert Cloak, and of course it's Focus Sash. Of course it is. Oh man, this is not a good start for us. This is definitely not a good start for us. This is oof. And then let me guess, Whimsy with Endeavor on someone. Yeah, on the Calyrex. Great, and then Electro Drip into Kyogre, and then they probably got Incineroar in the back and Urshifu, and then it's Aqua Jet or Fake Out, and I completely get shafted on both. Oh, that's fun. That's so much fun to see. Oh man, all because of Covert Cloak. All because of Covert. I was so confident that we'd be able to make it out of that, but of course it's Covert Cloak Miraidon. We don't even get rid of the Miraidon. We don't even play the Miraidon. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Right, okay, cool. We might as well jump into the next game. Who are we kidding with here? They've still got Tailwind. They've got two other mons in the back. This is just the GG's for us. All right, cool. Let's go to the next one. Okay, Shadow Rider Calyrex Terapagos. This one might be a little bit easier to deal with for the most part. Let's go for Rigorath. We could go with some Kyogre here. Kyogre would be pretty nice here, to be honest with you. Kyogre could work. Kyogre could work. Or should we do Volcarona? Oh, actually, no, wait a minute. No, we won't do. Just trying to think of how exactly we can play this. Should we just go crazy here and just start off with the both of them? I think that would probably be easier. We'll start off with the both of them. Both of them might actually run a little bit easier with this. Then we'll go... Or do we go Smeagol? Should we start with Smeagol? Because we do have Fake Out pressure here. We should be faster than Incineroar. We can get the Urshifu, we can get Chienpao. We'll be faster than Calyrex. So we can Water Spout there as well. Okay, no, this is fine, this is fine. Alright, cool. Let's start with these guys. Calyrex can come in after that. And I'm probably going to say... I don't want to say for Rigorath though, because the best it could do... Literally the best it will do is against Calyrex, but we already have that. Maybe Volcarona, because there's a lot of fighting types here. And we do get access to Tailwind as well, so that's actually not too bad. Actually, you know what? We're going to send it and do Mouse Hold. We're going to send it and do Mouse Hold. Okay, show me something. What's the leads? It is... Shifu Chienpao. Okay, cool. Then we've got Kyogre Smeagol. Okay, cool. Nice. Right, well, we outspeed. I'm just going to drop a Thunder on it real quick. We're just going to drop a Thunder on it real quick. The Chienpao is most likely either going to Terra or it's going to go for a Protect. And I am just going to say Decorate onto the Kyogre. Let's just get things started here. Let's get things started. Let's get things popping. Get a +2 on the Kyogre. Why not? Hopefully the Chienpao should Protect. Or if anything, it's going to go Terra, but I feel like it's just going to straight up Protect because it wants to keep it. Because it might, if Terapagos in the back, it's going to want to keep it. If it's got much else in the back, it's going to want to keep it. So we'll see. We'll have a look and see exactly what we need to do here. So we 100% outspeed the Shifu. Shifu's our main problem here because if it does Surging Strikes into Smeagol, we lose out on Smeagol. So that's not great. So yeah, so the main option here is to literally hit this thing as hard as we can. Yep, there's Thunder into the Shifu. This should be enough. Beautiful. It's not Focus Sash, which was great. Alright, Shifu's down. Now, if you want to do Ice Spinner or Sacred Sword, we've got... Oh, it's on Kyogre. Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay, cool. I mean, Decorate. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Right. I can keep going with Follow Me's here. We'll see what brings up... We'll see what they bring up next. There's a good chance... Looking at this now, there is a very, very good chance that their Calyrex is... what's the name of it? Their Calyrex is Focus Sash. There's a very good chance on that one. There's a very, very good chance on that one. But we should be fine. We should be fine for the most part. I don't actually think Kyogre would tank an Astral Barrage, though, is something that I'm very, very worried about. I don't think it will tank it. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't think it was going to tank it like that. But at least I know now it's Life Orb, so that's fine. Right, Terrapagos. They're going to Terra straight away, aren't they? They are going to Terra immediately, which is still fine. They're going to Terra immediately. Jarring, but sure, fine. Right, and then we're gonna go. We'll risk it for the biscuit. We'll go Thunder here and Spore the Terrapagos. Terrapagos might Calm Mind. It might Terra Starstorm. We're on Focus Sash, so I'm not particularly worried. Yep, it's gonna Terra immediately to get rid of the thing. I'm just gonna send it and just see exactly what we can do here. I'm just gonna send it. There's a decent chance that we still hit the Thunder. I'm gonna put faith in Kyogre can actually still hit the Thunder. I'm gonna put faith in that. I'm going to put some faith in that. Right, there we go. So the rain's gone. Actually, it's going to be a bit of a problem. We still hit those, though. Chien-Pao doesn't stand a chance. Chien-Pao does not stand a single chance. And then we... Yep, there's Terra Starstorm. No boost of Calm Mind. Is it Specs? It's not Specs, because Kyogre should have been taken down. And there's Spore on you as well. Cool, fantastic. Right, cool. Who's the last one? Shadow Rider? Yeah, Attack Rose, doesn't really matter. And Speed Fell again. Speed Fell again? Ugh, gosh. Why? And then Calyrex. Okay, cool. Alright. Honestly, this is not bad. This isn't too bad. Right, so we are going to... What's the plan here? I'm just trying to think of what's the plan here. I know you're Focus Sashed. I know you're Focus Sashed. So this is where things get a bit worrisome here. Right. We're faster. You know what? I can actually just let Kyogre kind of go down here in this regard. And then Spore... Should I Spore the Calyrex? Yeah, Spore the Calyrex. This is important. It's important. Right, there we go. Power would also be awesome. Ah, it's going straight up Psychic. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'm completely fine with this. This is completely fine. I'm completely fine with this. This is completely fine. Yeah, it was most likely Focus Sash. This is okay. The fact that we also did +2 on Thunder and it still didn't KO Calyrex is concerning. I don't exactly know what the stats are for that one, but that's very concerning. Sure. We'll still send it. There's Mouse Hold. Thunder again. No, not on Calyrex. Yep, Thunder on Calyrex. A Mouse Hold's most likely... How do we play this now? How do we do this now? Protect here. We'll protect here. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if they Astral, they get rid of Kyogre, but most likely they're just going to do Psychic because they know they can take out Mousehold with one Psychic, but they also know they can take out Kyogre with Psychic. So, unless they protect also. Okay, cool. Annoying, but fine. Annoying, but fine. Mousehold isn't going to outspeed it, which is the jarring bit of it. I don't particularly know. So I'm going to stay asleep. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Good. Good, 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 good. We're fine, we're fine. Right. You know what? We're going to start sending this now and hit the Thunder. Actually, no. We're faster now. Do the same thing again. And then... You know, I don't particularly need to do anything else here. Just go for it. Just go for it. Right. I have faith in Kyogre. Oh, I was about to say I have faith in Kyogre. I don't have faith in Kyogre anymore. And then Psychic into the mouse. Don't tell me we lose this because of a single miss. I'm going to be very upset with that now. I'm going to be very upset if we miss this now. And then Terrapagos is still asleep. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, come on. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Kyogre, I just need you to hit, I need you to hit this Thunder for me one time, my guy. They're most likely going to protect again. Because Terrapagos is more than likely going to wake up this turn. So this is going to be quite interesting here. Thunder into you. I'm just gonna say send it and go Terra Grass and just hit the Glacial. I'm just gonna send it. If they Terra Starstorm, it could be a little bit dicey, but we'll see how this works. Because that means if you Astral, we don't take the damage. This is going to come down to the wire, isn't it? All because Kyogre missed that turn. All because Kyogre missed that thunder. It's fine. It was not as accurate, but it's fine. We got ready for it. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Not in the worst position to be in, but honestly, I'd prefer something a little bit more ideal. I'm just saying, I prefer something a little bit more ideal. Okay, cool. We got the right call out. We got the right call out. We knew it was going to be a protect. That's fine. If you stay asleep, this is going to be huge. Oh, huge. Let's go. Don't stay asleep. Oh, okay. We woke it up. Then Terra Starstorm. Kyogre's going to go down. Calyrex with the Assault Vest. I hope lost. Yeah, I can't lie to you. I don't think we're actually going to make this. I shouldn't have been. I shouldn't have been so passive. I was really worried that unless we get a crit here, unless this is the damage we're looking for. Hang on a minute. Nope. I need to tank both moves at once. I need to tank a +2 Astral Barrage, and I need to tank a Terra Starstorm. And judging from how much Terra Starstorm did alone, I don't actually think we're gonna pull this off. But send it anyway. If Calyrex holds on this, then this is great. But I don't even think they'll survive on this one. Nah, GG's. GG's. All right, let's do one more. All right, last team. Miraidon Terapagos. Okay, interesting. This is quite interesting, actually. You know what? We're gonna play things a bit differently here. We're gonna tit for tat this. Yeah, we're gonna tit for tat this. Should I actually say Mousehold instead? No, that's fine. We won't say Mousehold instead. Because I was gonna say if I can get Mousehold, then that means I can do Follow Me and I won't have to worry about Focus Sash. I could just get a clean switch in afterwards and the Trick Room's up. But honestly, I think we're okay for the most part. We'll go Mousehold here. Actually, you know what? No. We won't. We'll do Volcarona and then we'll do Calyrex in the back line here. Chiyu gets shafted down. The only thing I need to worry about here is the Iron Hands if Trick Room gets set up, but I think outside of that, we should be okay. Okay, last time today. Show me something. What's the leads? It is Miraidon Chiyu. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. No, this is fine. We're still okay. We're still okay. We're still okay. In a very difficult situation a bit though. Right, Fake Out into the Miraidon. And then I guess set Trick Room immediately, right? I have to plan the Terra for it though. Yeah, Fake Out the Miraidon and then Trick Room immediately. Right, there we go. So Fake Out Miraidon. If it's Clover Cloak again, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh my god! Alright, that's fine. I should have got the fish. I thought the fish was gonna Terra! I genuinely thought the fish was gonna Terra! Oh. Fiddles, man. Fiddles! Ah, god. Right, okay, cool. This is fine. This is fine, kind of. If Calyrex also had Trick Room, this would have been so much more helpful. If Calyrex had Trick Room, this would be so much more helpful. Oh boy, this is a stressful one. Right, Decorate into the Calyrex. If we're just gonna do this, we might as well send it and go as hard as we can. If I see Draco Meteor though, I'm gonna cry. If I see Draco Meteor, I'm gonna cry. This is probably gonna be one of the fastest videos I've ever done if I see Draco Meteor into that slot. If I see Draco Meteor into the Ice Rider Calyrex slot, I'm gonna lose my mind. I will absolutely 100% lose my mind. I can't believe I got caught out with the fish. Right, there's Dark Pole. Okay, cool, we hold a little bit. Electro Drift. Okay, cool, fantastic. Right, we should hold. With the Assault Vest as well, and resisted. The fact that it does so much damage! It does so much damage from that, man! Oh my god! Right, and then Glacial. Hit it! The fact that I almost one-shot Chiyu as well is quite impressive. The fact that I almost one-shot Chiyu is really, really impressive. Right, who's next? Who would be next? Right, attack pros. If it's Iron Hands, they're just gonna fake me out. They're gonna fake out Smeagol and they're just gonna go for it. Which isn't gonna be fun. Please don't be Iron Hands. Please don't. Don't do this to me. Wait, Shifu. Okay, cool. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. It's gonna be Dark Pulse first into the okay, yeah, it's gonna be Dark Pulse first into the thingy. Into the Smeargle. Smeargle goes down the Focus Sash. Shifu does whatever move it wants to into Smeargle, and then we just do Glacial Lance, and we should pick this up. After that, we just do Rage Powder from Volcarona, and that should be able to take us enough to get the KO. Who would actually be last? Terrapagos? Would Terrapagos be last? Potentially. We'll go for it. Terrapagos is potentially going to be last, but we'll go for it. Oh my gosh, if we manage to steal this, this will be insane. Right, yep, there's Dark Pulse into Smeargle. Smeargle goes down to Focus Sash. Cool, fantastic. Good thing is Focus Sash. A good thing is Follow Me and not Rage Powder, could you imagine? And then Surging Strikes into Smeargle. Doesn't want to do anything. Cool, fantastic. Right, and then Smeargle's down. Cool. Now, let's see this Glacial Lance. +3 Glacial Lance. Doesn't do a lot on Shifu. This is the big question. Send it! Oh, so close. Alright, okay, cool, that's fine. Jarring, but fine. I don't actually know. Right, we're on +4 now. I don't actually know if Volcarona can... If Volcarona's going to take it. It's Terrapagos. Yeah, we knew it's Terrapagos, because they're saving the Terra. And then they're probably going to go Terra Starstorm. Is Volcarona faster than Terrapagos is a big question. I think the Surging Strikes might actually be enough. I think Surging Strikes might actually be enough here. And then we'll see Glacial into you. Because if I'm thinking about this right, they're gonna Terrapagos. They're gonna go for a Terra Starstorm. Shifu's gonna go Surging Strikes into the Volcarona, but Rocky Helmet should do enough on the Volcarona. If we get burn on the first hit, this is huge. Rocky Helmet should be enough to take out Shifu. If we get one of these burns, we guarantee Volcarona lives. I just don't know if Volcarona lives all 3 without a burn. I'm not entirely sure. Yep, that's one. Nope, I need it to burn. I need it to burn like instantly. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, Volcarona! Alright! 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 Okay, Volcarona coming in clutch. Let's go, buddy! Let's go! Now are we faster than Terrapagos? Are we faster than Terrapagos? Come on, Volk. Come on, Volk. Yes, we are. Let's go. Right, this should now make Calyrex faster. +4 Glacial Lance on single target. Please let this be enough. This is going to be the combo of a century. Are you kidding me? Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh, that was huge. That was absolutely huge. Dude, that was the combo of the century. Are you kidding me? Oh, alright, cool. Let's talk about this team. Okay, so looking at this team, it's... Alright, there's factors here that I like, and there's factors here that I really don't like. I'm going to start off with what I don't like first, because I feel like just get the negative stuff out of the way. I don't particularly like the Assault Vest on Calyrex. I don't feel like that's a great option, to be quite honest. It feels... I don't know, it feels kind of weird. It feels very, very strange to have Assault Vest on Calyrex, because... Especially since there's not a lot of Pokemon here that's extremely fast. The main one is just Kyogre. Mousehold is fast, but... in a hindsight of, like, you know, things like Shifu, it can kind of get lost with a little bit. There's just a few factors here with Mousehold that I'm just like, I would love to use Mousehold in most of these concepts. I don't know, it's just very weird to fit it. Because it's fast, it's just there's ones that are faster and arguably better. So I don't know, but for Calyrex, especially if you're going... I would just like a different option of Trick Room. I know this team doesn't technically want to go for Trick Room. It's kind of like a last resort. But Ice Rider Calyrex, I've said this before. I feel like Ice Rider Calyrex is kind of like at its peak when it's in Trick Room. And it kind of shows. But the Assault Vest, I don't actually think does too much in a hindsight. Like, we still took a lot of damage from a lot of different mons, from a lot of different special attackers. So, I don't know. It felt kind of underwhelming to have an Assault Vest to the point where it's like, is it even any point? I'd rather put on, you know, Clear Amulet to make sure I'm not scared of Incineroar, or Never Melt Ice to make sure Glacial Lance gets those cusps. I just prefer having something else to keep that offensive line going. Assault Vest doesn't really do too much, because I feel like 1 or 2 protects would have been able to save us there, but I don't really know. I don't know. I don't quite like Assault Vest. The Mental Herb on Farigiraf isn't too bad, but I don't think there's a lot of the time where you particularly need it, because again, there's Prankster Taunt Whimsicott, there's Prankster Taunt Tornadus, there's, you know, there's Prankster, you know, Thunderwave, but all of this gets shut down with Farigiraf anyway, so I don't really see the point in Mental Herb. I know there's non-Prankster Pokemon that carry Taunt, you know, things like Fluttermane, sometimes Urshifu, but they're not popping up as much, and even so, there's not really much here that kind of forces you to play around that. Like with Mousehold, you've got Population Bomb. If you get Encored into that, then that's fine. You've got Calyrex, and if you get Encored in Glacial Lance, that's also fine. Kyogre's got Choice Scarf, so Encore's useless. The only thing that's kind of like really threatening here is Smeargle, because Smeargle only has Fake Out, but then I don't really know why you'd particularly need to make sure that I don't really know. I don't think Mental Herb is a good item choice for Farigiraf. Like, Rocky Helmet is fine on Volcarona. I think that's perfectly fine. But for honestly, for Farigiraf, like, I don't know. Something like Citrus Berry might work really well. You could even do, I don't know, just something else completely. But I feel like Mental Herb is kind of wasted on Farigiraf. I don't feel comfortable with it. But for the most part of it, that's kind of like the main two factors that I have an issue with. But for the rest of it, I like it. I like Smeargle I like Smeargle for this team. I think it's really good. I think it's pretty nice. Like, Fake Out works well. There's also Follow Me. Decorate works in a pinch. Moody is obviously like a lot of redraw. Like, sometimes you might be slower, sometimes you might be faster, which, you know, doesn't really bode too well. But it's cool, right? Like, the uncertainty of knowing what Smeargle has it plays in the whole factor here. You're just playing lottery with Moody. That's pretty much like the only thing for it. Mousehold, I feel like, is fine. It's just a shame that, you know, a lot of good Pokemon outspeed it. Like, we saw Miraidon, Koraidon by that extent as well. Fluttermane in the sun. I think Fluttermane outside the sun is also faster. You've just got all these other Pokemon that are just really good, that are faster than Mousehold, unfortunately. And you can't even give it a Choice Scarf, because that means its main move, Population Bomb, won't hit all the 9-10 times, which is, you know, it's a shame. Bite is a good anti Shadow Rider tech. I can't really complain, it's fine. Follow Me and Protect is also quite fine as well, but if you're going to do that, I would honestly, me personally, I'd run Taunt instead, because you already have Smeargle for Follow Me. There's no point running two Follow Me users. I'd personally run Taunt, or Encore, or just something else that can just disrupt, just something like that. I'd even give it Covert Cloak, if that's the case. I don't know. Me particularly, I don't particularly know, but that's what I would go with, to be quite honest with you. Kyogre, I feel like it's fine. Choice Scarf Kyogre is fine. I know a lot of people run it with Tornadus for Tailwind, just to make sure it's faster than, you know, things like Miraidon, like we've seen before. Just to make sure it can kind of keep a step ahead, which we've seen in the past. So maybe, you know, Tornadus might be a little bit better for it. And Volcarona, honestly, Volcarona coming in clutch for that last game was so impressive here. Like, Volcarona coming in clutch for that last game against Urshifu was absolutely amazing. I was so impressed. I was so impressed that we managed to get the Flame Body proc, and Rocky Helmet came in clutch as well. It's a very good set for Volcarona. Honestly, supportive Volcarona is such a threat. It's such a threat, dude, and you cannot avoid it. It's right there in front of it. You need to handle it. So I love Volcarona. My favorite bug type Pokemon. I love Volcarona. I think Volcarona is just an amazing Pokemon, honestly. But that's kind of my thoughts on the team. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you think about this team, and also what your favorite restricted Pokemon are for this regulation. And of course, guys, I hope you enjoy yourselves, and I will see you all in the next video. Catch you guys later. See you soon. Okay, bye.